YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic, positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we get down here in this channel, man. Positive vibes only. All right, so today I am super excited. All right. Today we're going to be talking about a very rare fragrance from the house of Argos, and I have been talking about Argos for quite some time. Been very blessed to have a relationship with Argos. Christian and his team are really great people, and they provide some of the best art in the world of perfumery and fragrances that you're going to come across. One of the elite houses in all of Fragcom and all of fragrances perfumery, if you ask me. But today there's a fragrance that has eluded me and no longer is it eluded. It is in my possession, and I have to thank the team from Argos for making this happen, because I've always, ever since I heard the two words Nemean lion, I've always wanted to see what it was all about. There's not much conversation of Nemean lion. There's some, but not many reviews, not many breakdowns. And I'm so excited. I just got the package in. We're going to smell it live. First time, give my thoughts, give my feelings. I'm super hyped to talk about this fragrance today. So without further ado, again, what are we talking about today? A very rare fragrance, a fragrance that stays sold out, hard to come by, one of the prestige fragrances, at least conversation wise, that I've seen in all the fragrances in quite some time from the house of Argos. We're talking Nemean lion. Beautiful standard Argos. When I say standard, that is not a bad thing. The standard is elite with Argos. Beautiful plate here. I know this is based around the story of Hercules, and obviously the incredible beast that is the Nemean lion. Nemean lion. But very excited. So beautiful bottle, as you can see. Oh, they put my name on it. So on the back of it, they put my name. On the bottom of it, you have Christian's name as well. The beautiful artwork, man. It just doesn't get old when you talk Argos, and when you experience Argos, it just doesn't get old. All right, so here we go with the casing, and I love this. Might be my favorite. Look at this, man. This is the cover of Nemean lion. The box, excuse me, it's kind of clashing with my studio light. Look at that. So that's Hercules and the Nemean lion having an absolute battle. It just doesn't get old with the presentation of Argos. It just doesn't get old. And this is the casing, as you know, just the quality on everything. This is the brown and gold structure, kind of this vintage look with the colors and the breakdown. Have the notes on the inside. The fragrance sits right here, as you can see, on the inside. All right, so elite level presentation for Argos. But let's get to what I'm most interested in, and probably what you're most interested in, and that is Nemean lion. Now, I've been told this is a fragrance that is not going to be for everyone. This is for the true enthusiasts. There's so many different conversations, but let's stop talking. Let's see what we get here. So I'm going to take the top off, and of course we're going to get a spray. Never been sprayed in the air. There it is, one spray in the air. Ooh, okay. This is, the pace has changed in the air. Very intense fragrance in the air. Just strong off one spray. I am definitely getting oud and leather. It is very masculine and very strong in that one spray. All right, so I'm gonna get probably like a half a spray. Yeah, like half a spray on my left hand here, excuse me. So there we are. Because I got a feeling that you probably only need one spray, and this bottle is gonna last beyond my lifetime probably. So I do have a half a spray on my hand. This is, of course, straight to parfum concentration. Oh, this is beautiful. So in the air, definitely a big bold burst of oud and leather and spices in the air. But on my skin, I am getting a flattering citrus here. Yes, getting a very flattering citrus, getting some bold woods. The leather is really standing out. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of leather right now. Oud is underneath it, but make no mistake about it. This is very powerful. This is very strong, and it's definitely masculine to my nose to start. A lot of Argos fragrances, you know, are unisex. They're for everybody, really. All of them are actually, but I don't know about this one. I don't know if the ladies will probably want to tap in, but we'll see what we got. Well blended. I am getting this sparkly. It's like a lime, almost like a lime. Like a lime or grapefruit. Not really getting lemon or like an orange, but it's definitely some form of citrus here. Very bold, man. Bold woods, leather and oud. Definitely something for the cooler months. Maybe a spring evening, a spring night out, but definitely for the cooler months. This is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. As a matter of fact, I don't think that Nemean Lion is available in sample form. I don't think that is. I think it's the only fragrance that's not available in sample form on Argos. I think and this fragrance is very expensive, all right? So the blind buying aspect to this is a real adult decision, all right? So 100 ml and 30 mls are available. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then get you a sample. Now, of course, you can save yourself 10% on Nemean Lion or anything. I checked, Nemean Lion is in stock, but on anything on Argos, Dedrick tend to, save you 10% on anything from the house. This is definitely something where, for me, I am dressed up. My intentions are clear. I am well groomed. I am entering a place where I am representing myself, which is all the time, but representing myself at the highest level that I possibly can. Like, you're talking dressed up. You're talking, an event or black tie, or you're talking about something where your presence is absolutely felt by your appearance. And if they just so happen to get which they will, a whiff or a waft from your fragrance, the conversation could start. Who is that? Okay, let's go ahead and check out the notes of Nemean Lion. I believe this is a 2022 release, and like I said, a very rare fragrance. Not a lot of conversation in the community abroad. All right, but there are pockets of conversation. I've seen them. But I haven't seen many full reviews and full breakdowns. And this is not a full review. This is the first impressions. But believe we will be coming with more information. We're in the wintertime, so I'm going to be wearing this and really getting a good gauge. But enough of that. Let's get with the notes. Up top, we have citrus, Scottish pine, ladybum, and oak moss. In the mid, coriander, clary sage, jasmine, and pink peppercorn. In the base, amber, oud, Mysore sandalwood, leather, and musk. Very masculine breakdown. No ifs, no ands, no but. It's fitting. The Hercules Greek mythology storyline with the Nemean Lion, it just makes sense. All right, the story, which I haven't read the story yet, but I will. I know it all goes together with this not brute de cologne, but a strong enforcer of a fragrance that you are not going to need. This is literally a 1.5 spray fragrance. 1.5 spray fragrance. I mean, even with me moving my hands, it has engulfed my airspace. Even that one spray that I sprayed in the air, it's still creating a bubble around me. I enjoy this. This is my speed. I am into spices. I am into woods and leathers and ouds. I am into those darker, masculine fragrances that, without a shadow of a doubt, there is intentions. If you smell a profile like this, and I'm very intentional with everything that I do. And again, I could not wait to get home and open this and just start the conversation. This is a work of art. This is a masterpiece. This is something that, again, is not going to be for everybody. Someone who loves Fall of Phaeton, Adonis Awakens, Birth of Venus, you probably are going to appreciate the art form, but you might not be willing to wear this because this is a huge change of pace. The only thing that I think rivals this, as in like strength of the profiles and how masculine it is, the only thing I could think of is probably Charon's Veil. That's the, I hope I'm saying that correct. I hope I'm saying that right. But Charon's Veil is the only thing because of the oud, the woods, the spices, the things that fragrance possesses, which is a very strong fragrance that is for a particular nose, if you ask me. Well, this is even like down the road of what Argos presents, because you get beautiful raspberries and sandalwoods and cashmere and Christian does a great job with his core notes that he used in his fragrances. This is a departure of that. This is for an enthusiast, a collector, someone who really appreciates the art form. So if you're in that lane and you've experienced different ouds and different leathers and different spices and woods, this is something to definitely look into and get your nose on. I don't know where samples are available outside of Argos. I don't know. But I will say the blend of this is outstanding. When it comes to an oud fragrance, this is immediately going to the top of the list. Because the oud and the leather and the citrus is still there. It's becoming more faint, but it's very complimentary right now. I am starting to get this clean musk, and it's so crazy how it's coming off of my skin, because with the dominance of the leather in the oud, I mean, you would think that anything else would have a hard time, staying alive throughout the scent. But that just goes to the blend of the fragrance and the craftsmanship and everything that Christian and his team over at Argos, what they put into their fragrances. Again, I've stated their top 3 house that I've ever come across and I've ever experienced for sure. Very thankful and grateful that Christian and his team, allow me to experience this and have a conversation about this. It's the perfect time of the year. It's the winter season. There will be more conversations about this fragrance as we go throughout winter time before we enter back into spring. But I will say, again, don't want to sound too repetitive, but I'm just live right now with my thoughts. Very masculine. Oud, leather, a beautiful citrus entrance to the top and opening of this fragrance that really is kind of mesmerizing a bit, because I'm trying to get myself together while being very much so introduced to the leather and the oud here. The musk is coming off in a very clean way, really doing a step dance with the leather and the oud. It really is so complimentary blend of everything that's going on with Nemean Lion. Again, I think this is Argos' most expensive fragrance, and rightfully so. I know the oils in here are top of the line. There was nothing shortchanged with the creation of any Argos fragrance, but definitely no shortchanging with Nemean Lion, because I can tell. I've had the privilege of smelling some fragrances at a high level, and it's just instant. It's right away what you're getting with the experience. It's right away. And this is one of those ones. And I've had nothing but incredible experiences with Argos thus far. And here we are again, yet another one. So all my masculine fragrance lovers, oud and leather lovers, I'm telling y'all, this is when you want to get your nose on and at least smell, at least experience, and then go from there if you want to make an investment and make a purchase and add this beautiful masterpiece to your collection, because this is top shelf for me. This is going on the top shelf of my collection because it deserves to be there due to just what I'm experiencing, man. And I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Argos. I was a fan of Argos before Argos even knew who I was. Before Christian even knew who I was a fan of the line. I gotta, shout out to all my friends that I've met in this space that introduced me to Argos. So Justin and Ross and the Bishop Jared Miller and Hidden Gems and a lot of different guys who say, hey bro, you need to get your nose some Argos, some Argos. and I'm glad that I did. So it's like I said, I'm truly thankful and grateful for the opportunity. But once again, from the House of Argos, we're talking Nemean Lion, one of the true art pieces in fragrances, and I'm super ecstatic to get a chance to experience this and get to know this and have more conversation about this fragrance. So Nemean Lion from the House of Argos, beautiful job, well done. So I want to know, how many of you guys have experienced Nemean Lion? What is your thoughts on it? I want to know how many of y'all probably blind bought it, and what are your thoughts after that, because it's not for everybody. So looking forward to the conversation, the dialogue. I know the interest is high because there's a lot of folks who haven't experienced it. That's the one Argos fragrance that a lot of people just don't have that much experience in. And like I said, it's been out since 2022. So I am just, God, it's so blended. This is off of half a spray. The leather and the oud and the citrus and the musk. I am just so, I am so in awe of, because you know what I thought? I thought this was going to be a rough and tough event. I thought this was going to be something that was going to be really like, yo. But nah, I should have known better with my experiences thus far with Argos. I'm a fan, and I can't wait till the next time it is brick cold. It is cold out. This is going on. This is going on for sure. So let me know what y'all thoughts are, man. Nemean Lion. Have you smelled it? Have you tried it? What is your interest in it? Have you even heard of Nemean Lion? Some people have never heard of Nemean Lion. I just found out about Nemean Lion during the live stream with Christian. I had seen it, but I didn't know it was a fragrance. That's what I'm saying. It's a rarity with the experience. It's a rarity. And again, if you're interested, it is available right now. If you are going to take that chance to add it to your collection and see for yourself, Dedrick 10 can save you 10% off the price tag. All right, so keep that in mind, or anything on the House of Argos for that matters. All right, so until next time, I had a joy, had a time talking about this. Very excited. You know, and you guys know, those are in Fragcom and y'all watch these videos and these live streams. Y'all are into fragrances. Y'all are enthusiasts. Y'all have collections. Y'all know what it is when you get excited to smell a fragrance, and then when you smell it, you're just overjoyed. You're overjoyed at, what you're experiencing, like a mood lifter, a mood changer. That's what I got going on right now. All right, so until next time, be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. It's positive energy and it's positive vibes. I appreciate the love and support. I do not take it for granted at all. I'm having a blast doing this. This is a great release for me, a hobby. I'm having fun. It's an escape for me. This thing of fragrances is just, I'm having a great time. Meeting a lot of great people, getting some cool experiences, and most importantly, being able to connect with you guys, the people, man. So let's chop it up in the comments, man, and let's see what the talk is about Nemean Lion for sure. All right, so as always, splack it up, splack it down, splack that thing all around. And remember, what you put onto this world is exactly what you are going to get back. That's for sure. Peace, y'all. And until next time, splack.